Hello everybody, welcome back. This is tinker77 and today I'm going to show you how to build this two-way randomizer. It's a pretty simple circuit and I hope you find it useful in your builds. Let's get started. Before we begin, you need to know some things about how the comparators and hoppers work together. The comparator is reading the contents of the hopper and will give out a signal based upon what is in the hopper. So if we go in here and we put a piece of dirt, this is a stackable item and you can see one stackable item produces a signal strength of 1. Number 2 and 3 are not lit up. Now, if we put in a shovel, which is a non-stackable item, it produces 3 pieces of redstone dust that are lit up, 3 signal strength compared to 1. And that is a critical thing to know because we're going to make our determination on what to do based on whether it's a signal strength of 1 or basically if it's more than 1, 2 or 3. Just really, we're going to use the first 2. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you about real quick is the fact of how we're making the random selection. A dropper and a dispenser, but for our point here is a dropper, has a 3x3 grid. And when the dropper is tasked to drop something, it will pick one of these items. It does the random choice. That's where we're getting our random selection. It'll put it into the hopper and the hopper just immediately puts it right back. Okay. So we can see this if I go over here and if I put in a piece of dirt and a shovel, and I'm going to kickstart this little redstone clock. It's a very simple clock. You can see it's producing a signal here like this. And you can see something goes out. There, the dirt went out. There, the dirt went out. Hopefully the shovel goes out soon. It's randomly picking. Looks like it's picking from the first slot always, but you can see the shovel went there. So it's randomly picking that item. Now, listen closely. You don't hear a sound from the dropper. And I get this question a lot, so I'm going to address it right now. If a dropper or a dispenser is dropping into a block that has an inventory, like this hopper, it will not make a sound at all. Okay. Now it will make a sound if it doesn't have anything in here. So if I take this piece out here and take this out here, now it makes a sound because it's trying to signal that it doesn't have anything it can do. But if it has an item and it's going into a container, it will not make a sound. Okay. Okay. Let's get started building this two-way randomizer. We're going to start by putting some blocks down here and I'm going to set up the dropper and the hopper system really quick here. We're going to put that there. I'm going to put a button down. And I'm going to grab the shovel and dirt from here so we can use the same ones that we've been using as our example. And I'm going to put that into the dropper. Okay, so this dropper, when the button is selected, will do something with this right here. And we know we need to have some output from there. So let's put a comparator down and we have 2 pieces of redstone dust. There we go. So this system will basically light up. Something happens over there every time we press the button. That's pretty easy. Now, we know if we want to have, if it gets more than 1, we know we want to have one side light up for sure. So let's grab a repeater and a lamp. Let's do that. And where's the lamp? There it is. And let's say if it comes off of here, we want to put a repeater down and put a lamp. Okay. So if it's signal strength greater than 1, the lamp will light up. So if I click this again, did not light up that time, but it did that time. So if basically the shovel is being sent. Okay. So that's good. That's what we want to see. Now, if this right here is lit up, okay, the other direction, it should not be lit up. So how do we tell it to do that? Well, we're going to have a repeater going into a block, okay? And from that block, we'll have a redstone torch, and then we'll have a repeater going into our lamp, okay? So basically what's going on here is that if this one ever lights, this one should be off, if you can see that. Let's see if we can get that to work here. So you can see it, that one lit and that one turned off. And that's what we want. But we also want this to be on only when this one right here is powered. So this is the trick here. We're going to take a redstone torch here and we're going to put dust across. So now this says I'm powering you, powers the block, which turns off the torch and turns off the lamp. That's the part that does it. So now if this gets lit, it turns this on because it depowers this. But if it's 2, this line gets powered and turns it off. So this should work perfectly fine. Here we go. Let's test. That was a single item strength of 1, again, and a 3. So basically, every time this clock fires, it will produce either this option or this option. And that's it, guys. That is the randomizer. I sure hope you liked this video. If you did, please click that like button. And if you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. Let me know how you use this in your builds. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.